My name is Josh Schumer with Cardiac Science. I've been with the company for about 2.5 years. I oversee all of our customers between Delaware down to Virginia over to West Virginia and everywhere in between. I've been a firefighter for 17.5 years as a firefighter, EMT, also as a lieutenant for the last 11. A lot of my experience what I do in the fire service plays into what I do every day with Cardiac Science as far as saving lives, educating the public on public access defibrillation, and putting the AEDs obviously in the public to save lives, which is our ultimate goal. Cardiac Science was founded 27 years ago. We are a leader in defibrillation technology, have over 100 patents in over 100 countries. Over the AEDs that we manufacture come in about 45 different languages. So they are worldwide and state-of-the-art product. So back 27 years ago roughly 27 years ago when the AEDs started in the public, they were literally 2 paddles and you had to put gel in there and manually defibrillate your patient. They've evolved to literally just opening the lid of the AED, placing the pads on the patient, listening to the commands, and just following along. They're great, so they can either be used by the professional rescuer as a firefighter, an EMT, or law enforcement, or they can be used in the public access where Good Samaritan is just trying to save a life, grabs the AED and just follows along with the prompts. They've come a long way, they come in multiple languages. The technology is absolutely incredible now.
My name's Danny Berger, and I've been playing basketball for a long time. It's been part of my life forever. I've been a healthy guy, always active, my entire life. And I was fortunate enough to get a scholarship to go play basketball at Utah State University. I played 1 year at Utah State, and going into my second year there, we were at practice and we were just kind of walking through some stuff, doing some half-speed drills, and I collapsed on the court. Mike Williams comes over, he analyzes the situation, starts doing CPR on me. While he's doing that, my roommate, Jesse Parker, runs up and grabs the Cardiac Science AED. He brought it down to Mike. Mike opened it up and it tells you directions. It's really simple how to do it. Mike hooked the pads up to me where it was directed. It analyzed my heart rhythm and it said shock was advised. It shocked my heart. The ambulance came shortly after. I was life flighted to the hospital. I was lucky enough to be saved by one of these great devices, and I'm grateful for everyone that was involved. If it happened to me, it can happen to anybody.
If it wasn't for that AED being there, the chance of survival would have gone down extremely fast. The chance of survival drops 10% every minute when an AED shock is not delivered. So it's kind of 2 things. It's quality CPR, which the coach was doing, and then the other piece is getting the AED shock delivered quickly in well under 3 minutes if possible, which is the AHA guideline. You want to be able to grab an AED within 90 seconds, back to the patient, and then have that shock delivered all in that time frame. When you don't have that ability, like Danny fortunately did, unfortunately these are the stories that we hear about when players and athletes and just people in the public pass away because there are no AEDs present. This contract allows AEDs to be placed in public access, which includes K-12, universities, law enforcement, and other public facilities.
The more we can get these AEDs into public places and schools, the better. Thanks to the NASPO Value Point contract, they make it much easier to accomplish that. I'm here to tell you that it really can save lives. It saved mine.